My reaction was of surprise and of some duress. I have a lot of friends in Russia. I live there.
Jody Ferguson has been closely watching the Russian war on Ukraine from his home in Austin, but with a distinct perspective, having lived in Moscow for 2 years, later serving as a senior advisor at the Pentagon and working on Russia-related issues over a 20-year career. But the foreign policy expert turned author says he was surprised by the extent of this invasion, especially in contrast to Vladimir Putin's strategy in the war against Georgia 14 years ago.
But the fact that he went all the way and deeply into Ukraine, up to the border, indeed, with NATO allies, has really coalesced NATO, it's coalesced the West, it's coalesced all of Europe.
With that, Putin has put his nuclear forces on alert. Ferguson hoping that move is just brinkmanship.
I have no insight into what he's thinking. I'm hoping that he's behaving rationally.
Despite Putin not backing down, Ferguson says U.S. sanctions are tougher than he expected and believes they ultimately will be effective.
They are hard-hitting sanctions. The banning Russia from SWIFT, or certain Russian banks from SWIFT, is I thought would be the strategy of very, very last resort, because essentially you're shutting their economy off from the entire world.
How could these sanctions impact us in America and right here in Texas?
Americans and Texans alike will be feeling these sanctions that have been imposed on the Russians in our own pocketbooks.
He says that means not just pain at the gas pump, but a crunch on other Russian exports like copper, aluminum, and wheat, meaning even a loaf of bread could soon cost you more.
People are going to need to be prepared for even higher prices. It's an unfortunate fact, but if we're going to see these sanctions through in this war, then we need to be prepared to buckle up like our grandparents did during World War II.